Most people walk into interviews with the same old advice: dress well, prepare answers, research the company, and well, that's important. Today, we are going beyond the basics. I'm sharing unique and practical interview tips you probably never heard before, and we'll break it down into two parts: online interviews and in person interviews. These tips could be the difference between blending in and standing out. Let's dive in. Most people think about clothing first, but your background speaks louder. Create a professional but personalized setup, a plant or book or something industry related behind you. Here's a top background tip: place one item that's a conversational starter. For example, a framed artwork, a relevant book, or even a subtle artwork. This gives the interviewer something to connect with you beyond the question and answer session. Don't stare at your own face. Position the camera slightly above eye level. This naturally forces you to keep your chin up and making you look more confident and engaged. Here's a tip: use a sticky note near your webcam with a smiley face to remind you to keep eye contact with the lens. The 5-second reset rule. If your connection glitches or you lose your thought, do not panic. Pause for 5 seconds, take a breath, and restart your sentence. This shows composure under pressure, a quality interviewers notice. So if you lose connection or you lose your train of thought, always remember to do CPR and breathe. Online energy is half, so you need to slightly overexpress your tone and gestures. Not exaggerated, but enough so you don't come across flat on camera. Practice with a 10-second recording of yourself answering a question to adjust your energy levels. Before the interview, casually mention, "I've tested my camera and mic earlier, so everything should run smoothly." This subtly communicates that you are detail orientated and proactive without bragging. In person interview tips. Some of the tips mentioned here can also be used for online interviews. The doorway presence. The interview starts before you sit down. As you enter, pause for a brief second, smile, make eye contact, and then walk in. This projects confidence and control instead of rushing nervously into the room. When invited to sit, do not slump or perch on the edge. Sit back comfortably, but keep both feet on the ground. This creates a mix of confidence and approachability. Angle slightly towards the interviewer, never directly squared, to reduce tension. Bring a small notebook, not your phone. Jot down key points they mention about the role. At the end, refer back to them when asking questions. This makes you appear engaged, organized, and genuinely interested. Instead of generic answers, prepare 3 to 4 short micro stories about 30 seconds each. For example, you can speak about a time you solved a team conflict or a time you met a tight deadline. These mini stories stick in the interviewer's mind better than rehearsed textbook answers. They ask, "Do you have any questions?" Instead of only asking about the company, ask questions related to your role. For example, what would success look like in this role within the first 90 days? This shifts the perspective that you are already positioning yourself as someone who belongs to the role. So, whether you're sitting behind a screen or across from the table, the key to standing out is the small details most candidates overlook. If you found these tips helpful, hit the like and subscribe button for more career growth content, and let me know in the comments which tip you are going to try in your next interview. And if you like personalized support, whether it's polishing your CV, preparing for interviews, or career coaching advice, feel free to reach out to me directly. I'll be happy to help you to take the next step in your career journey.